Hello and happy 2026, you guys. Today I wanted to do just like a yap session, catch up. Let's talk life updates. Let's talk things I'm manifesting into this year so that it's gonna be a good one. Let's just get right into it. I don't know that I've ever really been somebody who's been like, okay, January 1st, I'm gonna be a completely like new person. But I will say at the beginning of every school year, back when I was in like high school, elementary school, I was like, I want to be super organized and like I'm gonna reinvent my style. So maybe it's kind of the same energy, just a different time of year. But anyways, not that I want to be a completely new person this year, but I do have goals, and I feel like 2025 was a very difficult and challenging year for me, and it was teaching me a lot of lessons and closing the chapter on a lot of things so that in this year I think a new chapter of my life is going to start, which is super scary but also very exciting. So I'm gonna lean into the exciting part of it, and yeah, I'm excited to share what I'm hoping some of those things are with you guys. So I'm going to insert, and I have it in the thumbnail, I did make a little like 2026 vision board. I've never really done that before, but I am a Pinterest girly, so I had a lot of fun with it. So I'm just gonna kind of go over some of the things that I'm going to be speaking into existence in 2026. So the first and obvious is bodybuilding. We all know that is a huge part of my life. When I started my journey, like it was more so to kind of like prove to myself that I can do hard things. I always went into it being like, I don't know if this will be like a one and done thing for me. I might just do the one show and be like, okay, mission accomplished, and that's it. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel afterwards, but I just absolutely fell in love with it. I definitely think that it is the life for me, and I really want to just go as hard as I can and give it my everything. I just definitely feel in my bones that I am being called to do this. So I am giving it everything I've got. I have started budgeting so that I can do what I want to do, which is compete in an NPC show. I want to do an NPC show, not a CPA show. For those of you that don't know, NPC is the American bodybuilding shows versus the CPA, which is Canadian Physique Alliance. I just want to go for it, and my new coach is American, so I really want him to be there. It's easier if I just do an American show. So yeah, I'm just really excited about that. I'm giving it my absolute all in my off season. So we're training really hard, and I'm just really determined to bring a very different package. I am super proud of the package that I did bring. I didn't even think that I would make it to the stage last time. But yeah, it's me versus me. So we're working really hard. We have a couple shows targeted for the fall. So we'll see where we're at and then make decisions from there. But just so exciting. I love having kind of like a timeline to look forward to. It's just the best. So that kind of brings me to the next manifestation, which is lots and lots of travel in 2026. Now, I know this one is going to be true because we actually have a trip booked. Actually, it's coming real soon. It's gonna be at the end of the month. Nick and I are going to Mexico on vacation. I'm so excited. This is actually our first real vacation together. We've gone on, like, we've traveled together and done like, you know, like 3, 4, 5 days just in like different states and stuff like that, and we've had so much fun. But this is the first time we're really like, we're just there to relax, and we're going somewhere tropical, and it's just gonna be so much fun. That was his Christmas gift to me, so I'm just super excited. So I'll definitely have to do another video just doing like packing and stuff like that. I love those videos, so I know that that is true. Not only that, but like I said, we will be traveling for my next show, which is exciting, and also this year is going to be Nick's pro debut. So I believe this year there's only one pro show in Canada, and it's in Toronto. But he's aiming to do a few shows, so we'll be traveling for those as well. So that's just like so exciting. Good thing our passports are updated. Say hi, bird. You wanted to be on camera, so here we go. Anyways, so moving on from that, but it kind of ties in about what I just said, making more videos. I am really, really good on TikTok. I've been really leaning into the reels. I feel like I tried for so long to deny, but like I need to be posting on reels as well. And I say this every time that I'm gonna be more consistent on TikTok, but I mean it. I mean business this year. I love social media. I feel like I do always put effort into it, but I really could be doing more, and I am going to do that this year. I'm gonna do that this year because two things. I want to give social media my all. It is my passion. So I'm gonna really lean into that. And I am manifesting that I am going to work with a brand that I really, really love this year. This is my year. I know I just said that I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, this is my year. This is my year. I am speaking the no. I'm commanding this into existence. I am going to work with a brand that I love this year. I feel it. I would love to work with either an energy drink brand. If you know me, that's like probably my dream collab. Or an activewear brand that I really, really do love. I have been offered some opportunities like throughout my journey, but I'm really, really heavy on like, I want it to be authentic. I don't ever want to just like say yes to say yes. And be scared that like, oh, if I don't say yes to this, like I won't ever get any other like opportunities. I just like always want to be authentic, and like I never want to like represent something that I don't wholeheartedly like love or like believe in. So just know that about me is I just want to keep it so for real with you guys. I feel like I've always said that. But yeah, that is kind of a little bit of an update about what is going on in my life, what is on the menu for 2026, and some things that I'm just really speaking into existence. This isn't a super long list, just because I just want to keep it kind of realistic, and I don't want to put like too much on my plate and then fall short trying to do too many things. So that is where I am going to really be putting my energy this year for my own personal growth. Let me know what you guys are speaking into existence this year, and let's just manifest our dreams in 2026. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.